What's going on, YouTube? So, just going to show you all a little bit of like a pre-workout ritual that I do every day. So, I make my pre-workout, and then I come into this office that's in my house. This is where I edit all the videos and everything. But I go on YouTube and I try to watch some Machiavelli motivation. Um, I actually listen to this while I work out, like if I ever wear earbuds, just because like I feel like music, it's so like short period motivation. Like a lot of times I felt like I was waiting for a beat drop to hit my set, and I didn't like that. So I kind of like this because it just kind of gets me in the right mindset. Like when I watch a pre-workout, it gets me in the right mindset to work out, and when I listen to it during the workout, it keeps me in a strong mindset when I'm in the gym. So I highly suggest you start listening to these videos. Very motivational, and I think motivation is important, but motivation kind of comes and goes. You know, like if some days I'm not motivated to do anything, like I'm not motivated to eat the 6 meals in a day, but it's not the motivation that makes you do it. It's the dedication and the determination. And if you have a dream to accomplish something, that's what's going to carry you through the days that you aren't necessarily motivated. Motivation is great because, I mean, it makes things easier in the moment, but the motivation isn't always going to be there. It's that dedication and willpower that's going to keep you pushing. But with that being said, though, I still want to be motivated. I'd rather it be a little easier than not easy. So that's when watching these videos really comes in handy. And yeah, like I said, I like to sip on my pre-workout, and it needs time to start to kick in too. So I kind of use this as time to kind of let the pre-workout kick in, and then I head over to the gym. Uh, on Spotify, you can get like the Machiavelli Motivation like playlist, and you can listen to it with your phone off, so you don't have to actually pull up the videos on YouTube. So that's a lot easier if you want to try something like that out. Um, but yeah, I don't do this every single like workout because some days I'm in a rush, and some days I don't have time to necessarily sit down for a 10-minute video. But day like today, I'm gonna be able to watch a little bit of the video and get into the right mindset to go smash some shoulders. I know yesterday's video said I was going to do hamstrings today, but my hamstrings are still extremely sore from the last quad day. And I know you might be thinking to yourself, how are your hamstrings sore when you did quads? And to answer that shortly, I think they were being worked indirectly, like through squatting. I probably, when I was pressing, I still hit a little bit of hamstrings. And if you didn't know, when your legs are placed higher on a pressing movement, you're working more of your hamstrings than your quads. So I might have accidentally put my legs a little higher on like maybe the pendulum squat, and my hamstrings got slightly worked through a pressing movement. So they're still extremely sore, which kind of annoys me a little bit because I'm thinking to myself, like, I got to train today. What can I train? And that's when shoulders came into play. Not side and rear. I'm only going to train front delt today. Some front delts and forearms. That's what I'll do today. So I'll show you the whole front delt workout as well as the whole forearm workout. Maybe some abs as well. But a key thing with working out and in bodybuilding, and just not even bodybuilding, but powerlifting too, I guess, like weightlifting, any sort of physical activity, you need to listen to your body. If you're not listening to your body and something feels off, trust me, you're going to wish you listened to your body when something does get hurt. Because, like I mentioned the past couple of chest days, right in here, my left pec, it was bothering me a lot, and I still kept pushing it, and my dumbass decided I wanted to go for like a flat bench PR, knowing I had chest pain, and then I hurt myself, and I was in, well, I wasn't, I was in a funk for the next few days because I was like, shit, I didn't listen to my body, and now I'm injured. So not only could that have been totally avoidable, but my mental state could have been a lot better. I mean, I'm better now, as you've seen through the past couple of chest days. Everything's fine, thank God, because because I was able to be smart and rest and not. I was able to be smart and rest and not push it like I was. So the main thing I'm going to say is to just listen to your body. If anything feels off, you're better off resting and taking one day off or going lighter one day and being able to save yourself and not get injured to the next couple weeks and make more progress than getting injured and then completely stopping any progress that you would have made because you didn't listen to your body. So that's a little bit of advice that I'll give to you on this little pre-workout talk. Yeah, so I'm going to finish this pre-workout, watch the rest of this video, and I'll see you in there for some shoulders and forearms. Peace out. What's going on, everybody? So this is the first front delt movement of the day, just some cable front raises. These felt really, really nice today, and like I say with a lot of the movements, I like to keep constant tension on the muscle for the entire set, so I really don't want to hold the weight down by my hip too long. I really want to get down there and then come right back up. But I don't want to bring it up too aggressive because that could cause unneeded momentum at the top. So if I bring my arm up too fast and then it hits a point that it doesn't go up anymore, it'll kind of like be like when you bounce a ball on the floor. It kind of just hits that one point and then shoots right back down. So I really want to control it the whole way up to get a real good squeeze. Hold it for a second and then come right back down. These were a really, really good starter for me. Excuse me. Yeah, so like I was saying, these are a really good starter for me. I just wanted to get a lot of blood into my front delts before any pressing, just so I felt nice and warm. Sometimes when I start with a heavy press, I don't feel it as nice because like there's no blood in the muscle beforehand. So getting a little bit of a pump beforehand and then going into a pressing really, really feels nice. So if you want to give that a shot, that'd be cool. Just tell me what you think. So yeah, that was the end of the first work set. A little bit of a higher volume set. So for this one, I increased the weight by 10 pounds. Last set, I believe I got about 20 to 25 reps. So this set, I wanted to get around 8 to 10, or no, 10 to 12, but I think I got like 9 or something like that. So I did a little bit of a drop set and just burnt out for the rest of the set. These felt really, really nice. I kind of like doing cables over dumbbells sometimes because you get constant tension throughout the whole movement because it's all on that one cable. And sometimes with the dumbbell, you're kind of fighting gravity a little bit. All right, so now moving into the first press. As you could see, I pause as soon as I get the weight up. I don't press it right away. I try to really stabilize the whole entire weight and try to get comfortable on the bench and make sure everything's ready before I press the weight up. Because if something's not ready and like maybe my butt's too slid forward or my back isn't on the bench right, I don't want to have the whole set be uncomfortable. I want to make sure I'm comfortable before I start pressing. These felt really nice. Again, I'm going nice and slow. Get a really good squeeze at the top, but then come right back down. You don't want to lose tension on that muscle. I knew I wasn't going to lock this rep out, but I still tried to push it for a little bit longer. Those static holds really do help, in my opinion, for getting a better pump, increasing strength, and going a little past failure. I believe that I did 8 to 10 reps on those dumbbell presses, so I wanted to drop the weight for the next 2 sets, so I could do about 12 to 15 reps. But anyway, now moving on to this shoulder raise machine that I have at my gym. I normally use these for side raises, but if you turn your body like 90 degrees or 45 degrees, you can you can target your front delts by doing some front raises. This machine feels phenomenal. This is definitely going to be a staple for front delts when I do them again. It already is a staple for side delts, and yeah, just all in all, a great machine. Moving on to the other arm now. If you saw at the end of that last clip, I did some self-spotted reps. I highly recommend you do these if you are able to. Just if you don't have a lifting partner and you want to go past failure, self-spotting is very, very crucial in my opinion because it helps you go past failure. I know partials are a good way to go past failure, but sometimes getting that full lockout or that full extension of the muscle is really, really important as well. So a good combination of both would be advised in my opinion. So yeah, I'm just spotting them up, but you'll see I'm spotting them up, but letting my arm that with the weight take it back down. That way I have the tension to go back down. So that was it really for front delts. I did started with a raise. I did a press in the middle and then finished with a raise. All in all, great front delt pump. And now I'm just moving over into some forearm curls. These felt really nice today as well. I did 5 sets of 20 to 25 reps. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the workout. I'll see you in the car. All right, so I just wrapped up my front delt and forearm workout. This was the first time I ever just did front delts for shoulders, so that felt a little weird mentally. Like I'm not used to just hitting the one part of my shoulder and then going home. But all in all, it felt really, really good. I only did 8 sets in total for front delt. I normally would do probably closer to 10 around, but by the 8 set mark, I felt pretty shot. And since the front delt's a pretty small muscle, I only rested about 45 seconds in between sets. I didn't really need that full 2 minutes. So the pump was great throughout the whole workout. I started with some cable raises just to kind of get some blood into the muscle before I went into any pressing. I only did one pressing movement, just the dumbbells. I wanted to do a machine press, but someone was using it for a while, so I was just like, screw it. So I did two raises and one press, and it felt great. For forearms, the pump was freaking insane. I literally felt like I wanted to start crying at the end of the sets. Like it hurt really bad, but obviously in a good way. I wouldn't continue to do something if it hurt in like a negative way. So yeah, all in all, great freaking workout today. Now about hamstrings. I didn't skip them today. I'm just putting them off until they're not sore anymore. Because in my mind, I don't want to train something that is sore, because if it's just going to be a higher chance of me getting injured. So in my mind, if they're still sore, I'm not going to just skip them today and then do a whole rotation of like chest, back, arms, quads again. I'm just going to, like, I found what's something to do today with front delts and forearms. And then I think tomorrow's going to be a rest day. And then the next day will be hamstrings. I'm just going to put them off a little bit longer just so that they rest a little bit more. I'm not going to just skip them, because that's how you get into a bad cycle of just never doing something. So if something's ever sore, don't just skip it and start the whole cycle over again. Just take a rest day or do something else just to give yourself a little bit more rest. You don't want to get into the rhythm of skipping something, especially something so important like hamstrings or legs. So, yeah, that was just my mindset going into this. And with the way my split is, front delts didn't really get hit too hard this week. I only did 3 work sets for them on my chest day. So I was like, why not give them a little bit more work, give my hamstrings a little bit more of a rest, and then everything will be great in a couple days. Like I mentioned, tomorrow is going to be a rest day, so I don't know if I'm going to film or not. I guess we'll see what happens. So yeah, maybe I'll just film like something for cardio, or maybe I'll do another cardio and abs video. That's what I might do for tomorrow. So yeah, that's it for the video. If I don't end up filming a cardio and abs video, then I'll see you for hamstrings in about 2 days. Probably only 1 day for you, but 2 days for me. All right, I don't know how that works, but I'll see you for hamstrings if I don't record cardio and abs. Peace out, guys.